This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Let's get right into your top local stories. Mount Carmel High School in the Rancho Penasquitos neighborhood was placed on a lockdown this morning as a massive police presence responded to a report of a threat there at the high school. Authorities say that call came in around 9 this morning. NBC7 saw many parents waiting on campus, worried about their kids. San Diego police swept through classrooms to investigate the threat, but it's not clear at this time exactly what they were looking into. Nearby Sunset Hills Elementary and Black Mountain Middle School were also put under a secure campus protocol just to be safe. However, police say there was no active threat to those schools. We will, of course, continue to bring you the latest as we learn it on NBC7.com as well as on the news at 4. Chief Meteorologist Sheena Parveen joins us now with a look at this hot forecast. Hi, Sheena.
Hi there. As we head through this week, it is going to be hot starting with today, but tomorrow is going to be hotter. The coast under a heat advisory tomorrow through Friday. Inland valleys and mountains, that'll be the case today, but extreme heat warning starts tomorrow through Friday. And of course, deserts are under that extreme heat warning. Mid-90s inland today, mid-80s at the coast. Mountains and deserts will have a storm chance this afternoon. The rest of the week is going to be hot. Will be around 100 to 105 inland. Also for the foothills and mountains and the coast, on average will be around 90 degrees. Your 10-day forecast coming up.
Mold has now been detected at a second Poway Unified School. 12 classrooms at Black Mountain Ranch will be retested later today, while Del Sur Elementary remains closed while the district works to remediate the mold issues there. In the meantime, hundreds of Del Sur Elementary students are finally back in school. As NBC7's Audra Stafford explains, they have been temporarily relocated to another campus nearby.
We have heard from quite a few upset Del Sur Elementary parents about the mold issues that have delayed the start of the school year and caused hundreds of students to be relocated here to Stone Ranch Elementary. But even though there are still some concerns, the overall mood today was just happy, excited, and grateful to finally be starting the school year. A warm welcome this morning at Stone Ranch Elementary as more than 900 Del Sur Elementary students showed up for their first day of school. And while some of the kids, like 5th grader Ella Johnson, were a little nervous.
Just a teeny bit.
And what are you nervous about?
A new school, just going to a new school.
Most of the parents were relieved.
I think the one thing that really was difficult for us was Wednesday morning, hearing that school wasn't going to start Thursday morning. I think that was probably one of the hardest pieces of this school year, and that was a good thing, he says. So I think that was difficult for us, and then just not knowing what to expect. Looking forward to the routine of school and being back with friends in the classroom too.
I was really happy that the district as well as Stone Ranch welcomed everybody to the school and made space for us. So they were pretty quick to come up with solutions, and it's not ideal for everybody, but it's best to just take a step back and think that it's going to be okay.
Both of these parents said they'll feel comfortable sending their children back to Del Sur Elementary when all of the cleaning is done and the experts say it's okay. But at least one Stone Ranch parent has concerns about what the district is doing to make sure there was no cross-contamination when the classrooms were relocated.
I'm going on full faith that everything is safe, but I don't want to just take their word for it. I want to make sure that they're testing so that, God forbid, anything does transfer, we nip it in the bud, right? And so we don't have 1,600 students that we have to put somewhere else instead of just the 940 that came here.
The district says the Del Sur students will remain here at Stone Ranch Elementary until tests determine it is safe for them to return. They estimate it could take about a month. From Forest Ranch, I'm Audra Stafford, NBC7.
Black Mountain Ranch Middle School also tested positive for mold. The district says over the weekend, 12 classrooms were thoroughly cleaned by an industrial hygienist. They are expected to be retested this afternoon. For now, the school remains open, but no classes are being held in the affected rooms. Today, city leaders could clear a key hurdle for part of the Midway Rising project. They are expected to consider a change that could allow taller buildings in the area. What you need to know, that's coming up. Stay with us.
We are rolling. Your left, I'm sorry.
Let's do this.
Where do you get your information from?
Well, definitely start with the local news.
The reason why I love listening to local news like NBC, they give the facts.
California families could feel
They have a genuine interest, first as people and second as a news team.
Because this is their community too.
Sometimes the news isn't always fun. Bringing it to us every day in good and bad times is something that we rely on.
Nice to have you with us.
This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Welcome back. San Diego City leaders are set to consider a change that could allow taller buildings in the Midway area, and that could have a major impact on the Midway Rising project. The City Council will consider removing the area from a 30-foot coastal height restriction. The massive redevelopment plan would bring 4,000 homes, a 16,000-seat arena, retail and parks to the Pechanga Arena site. The City Council will take up this issue today at their 2 p.m. session. It was back to school this morning for thousands of students at Southwestern College, and this year they are celebrating 65 years of higher education in the South Bay. NBC7's Nicole Gomez was on hand for the ceremony.
Well, Southwestern College has been through quite the transformation since it was formed way back in 1961 and classes began at Chula Vista High School. Now it's home to some 30,000 students.
For 65 years, we have grown and evolved alongside our communities we serve by expanding access to higher education, responding to our workforce needs in the region, and creating opportunities for generations of students.
The theme for the new school year is celebrating 65 years, transforming lives and communities. Southwestern is also honoring the anniversary with a new logo, and on the long list of new additions to campus, a brand new planetarium projector was unveiled this morning as a part of the college's astronomy program. Sciences and engineering continue to be a big focus for Southwestern, as one alum can attest to.
So today I have the privilege of working as design manager on the new Terminal 1 project at the San Diego International Airport, which is one of the largest projects, infrastructure projects here in our region. So, I'm fortunate that through my job I get to have an impact on the community and buildings that will last generations.
Well, the college will be hosting a free community event celebrating the 65th anniversary. Mark your calendars, that's happening November 7th, it's a Saturday, from 10 to 4. Reporting from Chula Vista, Nicole Gomez, NBC7.
A new era of Padres baseball begins today as new owners Jose E. Feliciano and Kwanzaa Jones will be introduced in a press conference at Petco Park. The couple is taking over after MLB owners unanimously approved the record $3.9 billion sale of the team. Jones is making history as the first black woman to be a majority owner in MLB history. The press conference will start at 1 this afternoon. We will have complete coverage on the later editions of NBC7 News. We'll have a look at your weather forecast. It's so hot outside. We'll take a look right after this.
On January 22nd, I got a phone call from my daughter.
Rolling.
All right. She said, Mom, the water's already waist high. And we were all scrambling.
There's been 2 wildfires that have come through. We were able to watch NBC7, and we knew that as long as they were there, we were going to be okay.
We're going to be here. We're going to keep an eye on things.
Because of you guys, they acted.
This is the source of all of this neighborhood's problems.
Everything can be so unpredictable, and we rely on this coverage.
And that's a tornado warning.
Hi there, I'm NBC7 meteorologist Sheena Parveen. It is going to be hot this week. The heat just continues, and it's actually going to be hotter than last week. So we have heat advisories and extreme heat warnings for the entire county for the entire week for the most part. For today at the coast, mid-80s, mid-90s inland. Mountains and deserts will have a storm chance this afternoon, but today's going to be the coolest day of the week, believe it or not. Tomorrow's going to be hotter. For the coast, around 90. Tomorrow through the start of the weekend, around 100 for the inland valleys. Relief arrives Sunday and next week.
All right. Thank you, Sheena. These guys have the right idea. 3 rescued beluga whales are settling into their new home at SeaWorld San Diego. Javier, Cypress, and Jasper arrived Friday after traveling more than 2,500 miles from a closed marine park in Canada. The trio made their journey in specialized cold water transport units with veterinarians by their side the entire way. The arrival marks the 4th transport in what has become one of the largest marine mammal relocation efforts ever undertaken. More coverage you count on at NBC7.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.